number 7 seems almost like it comes from another world. Many philosophers, thinkers, and mystics have said this. Have you ever wondered why the number 7 shows up everywhere? Why are there 7 layers of the sky, 7 layers of the earth, 7 levels of heaven and hell? Or why the rainbow has 7 colors? Are these just random events? Or do they have a deeper meaning? The number 7 has a special power, energy, and secrets. Ibn Arabi's wishes were answered through the 7 verses of Surah Al-Fatiha. In the Abjad system, the number 7 points to the Arabic letter Z. But what does this letter stand for in Allah's names? Soon, you will learn such interesting things about the number 7 that you might start seeing numbers in a new way. If you're ready to explore the hidden secrets of the universe, let's begin with the mystery of the number 7. A journey into the mystery of the number 7 takes us back to ancient times, so far back that its roots touch the dawn of history itself. Throughout the ages, countless philosophers, thinkers, and mystics have given deep meaning to this number. Pythagoras, Plato, Hippocrates, Avicenna, Descartes, Rumi, Gurdjieff, and many more have reflected on its significance. In philosophy, mysticism, and the realms of Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, the number 7 has been seen as a symbol of cycles, perfection, and spiritual meaning. It represents both the order of the universe and the inner development of the human soul, with many believing it carries cosmic and metaphysical significance. 7 is directly linked to spirituality, wisdom at the core of our being, intuition, mysticism, and inner strength, going beyond the physical world. Because of the secrets and meanings it holds, it is considered one of the most mysterious numbers in existence. In numerology, people associated with the number 7 often reflect this mystery. When you encounter the number 7 more frequently, it may be a sign that the time for your spiritual awakening has come. For those who seek to learn, 7 is a guide that reveals life's profound lessons and meanings. The universe already holds within it secrets and meanings. To follow the path of the number 7 is to be prepared to encounter many mysteries. For 7 seems to come from a realm beyond our everyday understanding. Even the way we structure time, dividing it into 7 days, reflects its influence. Our solar system is tied to 7 planets, and our Earth consists of 7 continents. In nature, there are 7 pure metals. The harmony in how these elements align with each other holds many mysteries. The 7 main planets, metals, and days of the week seem to perform a cosmic dance. The Moon, Silver, and Monday blend together in this dance. Mars aligns with Iron and Tuesday, Mercury with Mercury and Wednesday, Jupiter with Tin and Thursday, Venus with Copper and Friday, Saturn with Lead and Saturday. And at the center, the life-giving Sun unites with Gold and Sunday in a rhythm that echoes through the universe. The 7 wonders of the ancient world, the 7 continents of Earth, Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, and Australia, all join in this cosmic dance. The mystery of the number 7 is growing, isn't it? Just as there are 7 oceans, there are also 7 worlds through which we experience spiritual transformation. The number 7 holds deep meaning in Kabbalah, the Jewish philosophy. Events marked by the number 7 carry special significance in this belief system. For thousands of years, scientists have used mathematics to understand and interpret the universe. Cosmologist Max Tegmark believes that the entire universe is made up of pure mathematics. In Islamic belief, Allah created the universe with an unparalleled mathematical order, and we can observe this everywhere. The arrangement of leaves, the shapes of mountains, and even their symmetry all form miraculously within a specific mathematical ratio. Even leaves are positioned in a geometric pattern, arranged in such a way that they don't overshadow each other. The first scientist to notice this precise order was a mathematician named Fibonacci. When we observe the aesthetic perfection in the arrangement of plants, we call this the Fibonacci sequence. For example, when an artichoke blooms, each leaf follows a pattern that aligns with the sum of the previous two numbers. We can see a similar pattern in various places, in pine cones, in the center of daisies, and even in sunflowers, all following the same mathematical order. Numbers and geometry seem to prove that the universe is coded like a computer program. Even when you look closely at a snowflake, you can immediately recognize this miracle. But is it possible that every number has its own unique characteristic? In Islamic belief, there is no such thing as coincidence. Instead, there is divine alignment, tevafuk. When we observe how often certain numbers appear in life and the universe, we realize it cannot be by chance. As for the number 7, we see it so often that if we had the ability to observe the universe and creation from a broader perspective, like examining the number of petals on a flower, we would understand that the number 7 is not randomly placed in our lives. Personally, this makes me ask, why 7? In Islam, the number 7 holds a sacred significance. It symbolizes the order and wisdom that Allah has established in the universe. The Islamic belief emphasizes that there are 7 heavens, 7 layers of the earth, and 7 levels of both paradise and hell. These layers represent the divine order and the greatness of Allah's creation. The Qur'an frequently draws attention to this number, highlighting divine alignment, tevafuk, rather than mere coincidence. Let's share a few verses from the Qur'an where the number 7 is mentioned. And we have certainly given you, O Muhammad, 7 of the often repeated verses and the great Qur'an. Surah Al-Hijr 1587. Say, who is the Lord of the 7 heavens and the Lord of the great throne? Surah Al-Mu'minun 2386. The king said, indeed, I have seen in a dream 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 that were lean, and 7 green spikes of grain and others that were dry. O eminent ones, explain to me my vision if you should interpret visions. Surah Yusuf 1243. Islamic rituals also reflect the spiritual importance of the number 7. During the Hajj pilgrimage, Muslims circumambulate the Kaaba 7 times, walk between Safa and Marwa 7 times, and throw 7 pebbles during the symbolic stoning of the devil. These acts symbolize spiritual discipline and completion. Furthermore, Surah Al-Fatiha, the opening chapter of the Qur'an, consists of 7 verses, which underscores its deep spiritual significance, as it is recited in every unit, rak'ah, of prayer. During prostration in prayer, 7 points of the body touch the ground: the 2 palms, 2 knees, 2 toes, and the forehead. This act symbolizes full submission to Allah. The special meaning of the number 7 in these rituals and acts of worship reflects the perfect order that Allah has established in the universe and the divine mathematics of creation. Why, for example, are there 7 layers of the sky? Why are there 7 colors in a rainbow? And why are there 7 primary colors in total? Why do pilgrims circle the Kaaba 7 times during Hajj? There are 7 days in a week, 7 musical notes, and children typically start school at the age of 7. When we add up the nose, eyes, mouth, and ears, our face also has 7 openings. According to belief, both heaven and hell have 7 levels. Our world is also made up of 7 continents: Europe, Asia, Antarctica, North America, South America, Australia, and Africa. The human soul, or nafs, is said to have 7 levels of refinement: nafs al-amara, nafs al-lawama, nafs al-mulhima, nafs al-mutmainna, nafs al-radiya, nafs al-mardiya, and nafs al-kamila. You've likely heard that Istanbul is a city built on 7 hills. But did you know that other cities like Rome, Mecca, Jerusalem, Tehran, Athens, New York, Moscow, and Budapest are also built on 7 hills? As stated in the Qur'an, Allah has set a measure for everything. The mystery of the number 7 continues to captivate many. If we believe that everything in life has a sacred purpose, numbers might help us understand the true essence of the universe. For instance, when Prophet Daniel was thrown into the pit, he was accompanied by 7 lions. In ancient times, the 7 wonders of the world were known as the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, the statue of Zeus at Olympia, the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, the Colossus of Rhodes, and the Lighthouse of Alexandria. Among the primary numbers, none can be evenly divided by 7. The result always produces repeating decimals that go on forever. The fact that 7 cannot be divided or combined easily with other numbers earned it the nickname the Virgin number. In Mevlevi, Sufi tradition, the number 7 represents profound wisdom. Rumi's 7 principles guide us. Be like a flowing river in generosity and helping others. Be like the sun in compassion and mercy. Be like the night in covering others' faults. Be like the dead in anger and fury. Be like the earth in humility and modesty. Be like the sea in tolerance. Either appear as you are or be as you appear. Muslims perform the ritual of walking between Safa and Marwa 7 times during Hajj. Additionally, the stoning of the devil, a crucial part of Hajj, is not done randomly but follows a specific number. On the first day of the stoning ritual, 7 stones are thrown. In the New Testament, it is believed that as the end of the world approaches, God will send a series of judgments, including 7 seals, 7 trumpets, and 7 bowls. According to the belief in the 7 trumpets, when the first trumpet sounds, an unprecedented hailstorm and fire will descend upon the earth. In Eastern philosophy, there are 7 major energy centers in the human body, known as chakras, each represented by a different color. The number 7 is also highly significant for Jews, who pay close attention to events involving the number. Even Hitler was obsessed with the number 7, considering it a lucky number. The mystical energy of the number 7 is clear. While we humans may not fully understand the mystery behind it, many people organize their lives around this number when they encounter it. From choosing hotel room numbers with 7 or multiples of 7 to ensuring their car license plates contain the number, this digit holds a special place for many. This is definitely a topic worth thinking more about. The repeated appearance of the number 7 in creation, nature, and religious rituals suggests that it's not just an ordinary number, but a deep symbol of how the universe operates. If you're curious about these kinds of topics, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and like my videos for more content.